up, guys? Karmavore here. I got a game against DiceMoney. I'm going to be playing Knights. So, probably start off with Cavalier. That makes me able to deploy Corgi Knight next turn. So we'll go ahead and get him out. I'll probably try and talk a little more shop this game of like why I'm going to do things. It's usually pretty instructive and helpful for people. I think he's playing some sort of death benefit, so I definitely have to watch out for something like Shadow Shank. But Knights is pretty good into that. We got Battle Leader galore, so as long as we don't lose anything key, should be alright. Yeah, like I said, we'll go Cavalier, and then we'll go Corgi Knight top. He's a good solo, and Cavalier can start snacking. Inkblight is not that great for me to start, but it's alright. Maybe go Condor so that I can get initiative this way. Might be better. He's playing foul right, probably. Not the greatest. Don't want to let him get set up. But I think this might just be his other deck. The DB stuff. Not really sure. Yeah, it's like some sort of death benefit setup or DMZ maybe, because he's running Dark Awakening. So we'll likely see a blind next turn. Could go Artisan, could go Strategist. I think Artisan makes sense because he might have equips, which would be annoying. We could also go Regulator. Also has Enchant, because I kind of want to get Oak Seed down on the Cavalier early. So maybe we'll go with this guy. And we'll just leave positioning there, it doesn't really matter. There's no punishing aura or anything like that, so make him walk up for the blind. Waste the AP. Depending on where he moves the Aurora Eye, I'll probably just end up targeting it with like Hammer Throw or something. He'll most likely have to deploy something top because I'm just going to run Condor at him. UT. Wish this guy had Norlink still. Would be nice. Yeah, if he doesn't blind, then I'll Hammer Throw, start snacking the quest damage. The reason why I'm running Ally under Iron Fist is because of the Saranghavi and Centaur. He's split, so get the benefit there. +7, +2. I'll still walk up. I'm not really scared of getting hit here. Pretty much at all. Wait to equip so I can deploy. And we'll most likely go Sarang here. Get the ally. I'll eat a double tap, but that's okay. We got Defender, +3. Defense. -1 from Cursed. Yeah, looks good. You'll probably just deploy Skeleton as far as you can get it up. There's a Shadow Shank. So what I'll likely do is set up a trap somewhere around here. I think he might have played the Shank top, to be honest, but we'll see. Because I do have detection down here, so probably not. Maybe I'll just run Condor away. I'm actually not that keen on getting him shanked. And then we'll go ahead and hit here, as well as equip. We'll do... Oak Seed seems fine. This is heal, so we'll go ahead and do Oak Seed. And we'll move... Could also stun here. Stun might be better. But I think I'll just do the most damage that I can. gonna block him in. Shadow Shank. Yeah, I assume it's up here because he probably is guessing I'm gonna run the Condor at him that way. But it has Shadow Shift, so I do have to watch out for that. I think he can be around here next turn, maybe Moby or something, and get a kill early on the Condor because he'll despoil, get the globes. But Inkblight is trapped. We've got multi-2 now, so he has to blind the Cavalier. We do Cleanse, so we can get the kill. Fuck him up, Karma. On it, buddy. There's the Bazaar for the Shank. So the Shank is down here, okay. Not ideal. Yeah, here comes the Shank. Or not. Why would he attack first? Doesn't really make any sense. Oh, maybe divert or something. Protection. So he gets a good chunk of Nora back there. But I can put a lot of pressure down here now. Don't think he'll be able to deploy after any of that. Maybe. I mean, he's got good Nora gen. That was at least 10 back, and then the globe, so 20 something. So this was free. Is that another Shank? Yep. Interesting. It might be worth to cleanse here and kill the relic, to be honest, because I need to keep tempo up. I have to put the relic outside of the font zone so Sarnghavian doesn't get body blocked. Is there enough to kill? 9, yeah. Okay, so we'll do that. Make him go back in the font. Have to deploy top. I just have to keep deploying. I can't lose any pace against Shanks. Becomes pretty risky. So he's going for Sarnghavian. Or Condor? He's gonna kill Condor. With the intervening collar. So that's another equip. That's fine though. Yeah, Condor's dead. I have 3 fonts now. Weird why it's stealth the Inkblight, but doesn't really matter. He's gonna get both of those globes as well. Nothing I can really do about that. UT is only genning 3 Nora, so I mean this is like a lot of early aggression, but doesn't amount to any less pressure being exerted. Yeah, Corgi Knight makes him not move forward. I guess they out of punish range. Color's just gonna scale up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can be in here. Or 7, sorry. I gotta move back into my font. I could get Dugon out here now that the Shadow Shanks are gone. They're up in like 4 turns. Dugan is very good here. We'll just completely block the font. He has Portal Blast, but he's going for the globes anyway, so it doesn't really matter. If I draw into Skystorm Spear, I can swap the Dugon in. I have to be able to get into this font as soon as possible. He'll be able to deploy again. Inkblight is, I think it was like 17 HP or something, can't remember. Doesn't show me. 19? Is that the, yeah. Current HP is 19. So I have Aurora Banner, but he's been able to use the Shanks pretty well, just like getting in and killing the thing. Did lose 2 big guys, but it's not the end of the world. Lots of healing through Fellowship and heal mass and stuff, so I just have to keep my guys alive rather than getting shanked. He'll most likely move the eye towards this font, and like I would teleport here next turn so I can threaten both. Probably, depending on what he deploys, get the banner out so I can detect out the Inkblight. Could also go for a charge on the eye. I don't know if it'll kill. 15 plus 30% more is not enough. Maybe with an equip and aura, that would be enough. But I lose some tempo there. Gets rid of the relic, it's fine. And Tomopate, okay. Yeah, I still want to deploy, so I'm just gonna move Sarnghavian in to the font. We're not gonna worry about the eye too much. We'll move the Corgi Knight. We need to be 6 away. Down here. He's not gonna get into the font. If he does, I have mobility anyways, so I'm not really worried. I'll probably throw Elite. No, he's Shatter, so I'm not gonna equip him. So we'll just deploy. I'll go with Interceptor here. It's good. So yeah, we'll just contest. It's the only thing that's valuable right now. And then we'll do that. Plus 5 defense. Can also stun up the Excavator. Shank will be out soon, so I have to be wary of that. Could Moby next turn to get into my font. Fontsa. I just have to be as aggressive as possible here. Hopefully draw into Skystorm next turn so I can swap Dugon in and get a good Triumphant Roar off. He can trigger Defensive Strike with Inkblight and eat it with the Oblivion Shield. So if he's smart, he'll do that. Yeah, we could see Moby here. Not too pressed about it, to be honest. Moby into Punish and Relic Contest. Still have enough for deploy either way if he contests. Go either Sarnghavian or Great Flesh. How much does that heal? Heals for 10. Interesting. So there's the Defensive Strike. Just goes away. Probably see Blind here. Nope, he just eats it and walks away. So we'll get a kill on Excavator here, for sure. So you just turtle at a shrine. There's the equip. Can I get Arsenal? No. Okay, so I'll likely just do this then, and then banner down here. He left his guys up there. Kind of be in the same position, but also moving forward at the same time. Enough to get in and charge. He can walk forward and punish. So maybe here. Seems better. I can get to both my fonts. Could attack and then swap. And we'll hit the Inkblight here. And then 8 and 12. So not enough. Have to equip. So I got a shield throw too as well. Double shield throw. Seems fine. Got his font. Shank's probably going to come out here. Shank Moby. He didn't deploy last turn, so... I'll have to transfigure to get into my font. But at this point, I don't have to worry about Nora. Shank's likely up. I would assume that it's going to be here. Can't blind me, so he has to eat the assault. Bizarre, okay. So he's stalling for Shanks. Sorry about the noise. That's gonna really bad. Okay. So I think what I'll do is I'm gonna Thorn Trap right here and push the Ink Blight into the trap to hit 3. Lightning Storm's pretty not that effective right now. I need the fear counter, and I have to transfigure as well this turn. So I'm gonna get the banner down, and I'll have to charge. So I have to move. It's just enough. Kill the summon, and then I'll retake the font. And then we might as well get Dugon off again. Get the globe. This seems good. Another Battle Leader proc. We have Lightning Storm now. We can hit everything. We want to kill UT as well. No fear shenanigans. I did kind of body block, but I have Light as a Feather to get around the water and stuff. Could see Punish here. I would assume he goes this way now and just contests. Okay, he's killing the banner. He doesn't want me to detect out the Shank. It's here? He's gonna kill Duon. Checking for protection again. Is he gonna equip again? He just needs 1 AP from innervating or something. Yep, there's the punish. So now I can just go for the color. I have mobility. And it gives me the +1 speed, so it gets me in there. I think the Shank is really close to the Drexar. Has to be, because this tried to get stealth. He probably just goes for the banner, I would assume, with teleport. That would be the most sensible play there. Nope, he's gonna run away. Probably Relic. Nope. Okay. So we'll take our font. I'm gonna Lightning Storm. in between everything. Oh, I gotta hit it though. I have to hit it. I can kill my own banner, detect it as well. That works. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to use Light as a Feather regardless. There it is. Okay, cool. So I can just hit everything. We'll use Light as a Feather. Kill the Shank. I'm not dealing with that. Don't need charge. I want to get the Battle Leader proc. Maybe I use Nature's Wrath here. Have to kind of hit my own guys. Because I can get a double kill here. And both globes. So we'll do that. I don't mind. Good turn. Now I can put Rejuvenation Ring on Dugon. See a Transfigure here. Corsian's also dead. And I get the Battle Leader proc, and then he turns into his other form and no AP. I can just move Avatar to contest. Oh, I didn't move Corgi, shit. Not the biggest deal. There's another Shank. I've swapped, so I can just get the Regulator in. Yeah, it was a little bit of a mistake there, but that's okay. Get the charge off. Contest. Depending on where he puts Shank. Just gonna get the Battle Leader proc though. Corsian's in front of the Relic. Shadow Shank is right there. Okay. GG, sir.